Hello and welcome everyone to Jekyll Geek's RPG Realm. And in this episode, this video, we're going to have another episode of the Nimble solo play actual play RPG. In our last episode, Charlotte and Yui managed to make it to the old bandit camp where they had to deal with bandits and Charlotte was captured in episode 5, but she is now free and she, along with her new friend Yui and her old friend Nina and her sort of friends, acquaintances Shauna and Zoe, are having Charlotte's making it to level 3 party, and they all party the night away. However, when they wake up and they restore all their HP, they find a new monster fight, uh, wakes them up, and it is a big scary owlbear. So now they need to roll initiative. And let's see, yeah. And open for Nina. Nina didn't have any wounds back since she's all healed up. But now Charlotte, Shauna, and Zoe will all roll for initiative as a base 0. And Zoe has 1 action. And now Shauna. Shauna has 1 action. And now Charlotte. Charlotte also has 1 action. And now Nina. Nina can, she rolled a 4, but she can make that into 10, so she has 2 actions. And now Yue, who has all 3 actions. So now Zoe will see this big scary owlbear, and she's going to start off with using a firebolt. And she wounds it for 3 points of damage out of its big 100. And you may be wondering, how can this one owlbear with one creature be a threat to 5 adventurers? Well, the truth of the matter is that it is a legendary monster, and it can attack on the end of everyone each turn. And the first turn it will do is let a loud screech for 2d6 points of damage. So that's 7 damage to everyone, which they cannot defend. And now Shauna will, will try to throw a javelin at it. And, well, actually, it has medium armor, so only does 2 points of damage. But now the owlbear comes straight forward and tries to bite her for 2d6 points of damage, but fortunately Shauna can defend. And that is 10, which actually, now that, yeah, she should have 12. So she manages to ward off the owlbear's attack. And now Charlotte will try to attack. And Charlotte has the an oath of vengeance. So she does her normal attack. Plus, actually, no, that'd be 3 points of damage. Plus her damage die for 13. And the owlbear attacks her back for 2d6 plus 10 points of damage, which she will try to defend for 14 minus Charlotte's armor of 7, so she is reduced to 9. 19. And now Yui comes up. 1, 2, 3. And tries punching the owlbear for 2 points of damage. And then running away. But the owlbear chases and does 2 more points of damage. 2d6, which he will defend and only take 4 points of damage. And now Nina gets to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she does her special Nina backstab for 6 plus 7, so 13 points of damage before running away. And now the owlbear chases her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And attacks her, but she tries to defend. And let's see, what is Nina's armor? 5. So she only takes 3 points of damage. And now everyone's acted, so it is now normal turns. And now Shauna, Zoe will try to bring out the her arc lightning and hit it for 11 points of damage before casting a firebolt at it, which only does 2 points of damage because it has whatchamacallit, disadvantage. And now the owlbear will come to try to attack Shauna. Will try to defend. And she does. So Shauna can do her riposte for about 2 attacks. And now will be Shauna's attack, which she'll do her coordinated strike, attack, having both her and Zoe attack with d6 plus d10. And Shauna misses, but Zoe does 3 points of damage. And now it is below half, so the owlbear does another screech for 8 points of damage, reducing Nina to wounds and UA to 1 HP. minus 8. And now Shauna will try to attack normally for 2 more points of damage. And then once it with disadvantage for another 4. And now the owlbear will try to attack Shauna, doing 15 points of damage. But Shauna has a lot of armor, so that's only 10, only 3 points of damage. And yes, with their Oath of Vengeance, attacking Shauna will make make Charlotte's vengeance recharge. So she will attack once with her hand axe for 4. And another 9. So that is a 13. And now the thing is, the Grimbeak owlbear is bleeding. So now it screeches once again, and but it does extra damage. So Nina, knowing what this usually does, will try to spend an action to get back before it charges her. And Nina and Charlotte will try to defend. And she does successfully. Let's see what side. Okay, now it is Yui's turn. 1, 2. And he will try to attack the owlbear. 3. And 2 for 5 points of damage before running away. Okay. And now the owlbear will chase after him. And he will try to defend. But is down to wounds. And now Nina has to make a save if she wants to attack. And she fails. But she, yeah, Nina's cowardice just does it. But it comes after Nina. And misses, fortunately for Nina. And now it is Zoe's turn, so she moves and tries to attack the owlbear with her lightning. And then she uses her last. Wait, that was her last action. So now the owlbear comes and tries to take a bite out of her. But misses since she has a rat folk. Actually, wait. Now I'm gonna just have her use uh, the ice thing. So, actually, wait. That should make it be 7 since she only used 3 spells. And now Now Shauna moves up and tries to attack and crits again and does way more damage, enough to defeat the owlbear permanently. And now how you've seen a combat against a legendary monster, which even with five adventures at 3rd level, and this is a 3rd level legendary monster, it did a lot of damage to all of them. And looks like even though you really have to worry about having too many monsters, if you have a good legendary boss monster, it is still scary. And I hope you found this educational or entertaining. Well, educational if you plan to run Nimble RPG, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.